Did you know in 1947, Bharat was divided only to place Jinnah and Nehru. But who paid the real price of partition? Nehru, Jinnah, or the Hindu on the street? 1947 they called it freedom, but for Hindus it was blood and betrayal. Bharat lost land, Hindu lost homes, our temples destroyed, our mothers and sisters dragged away inhumanly. You tell me, can we ever call this freedom? For Nehru it was politics, for Jinnah it was Islamic victory, but for RSS it was a civilizational tragedy and a combat for Hindu survival. During the partition, where were the leaders? Where was the state? Who stood to protect us? Let's watch now. Friends, before we go deeper, if you believe this truth must reach every Indian, smash the like button, share this video widely and support me. Now coming back to the point, Madhav Sadashiv Golwalkar, the then Sar Sanghchalak of RSS, revered as Guruji, he said, partition is not merely the division of land, it is the vivisection of our sacred motherland and a deep wound on the body of Hindu society. Do you know during partition, especially in Punjab and Bengal, law and order was completely out of control. No police, no army. Only extremist mobs ruled the streets. Do you know, Hindu and Sikh homes were clearly marked with coal, marked with chalk and signaled out for mob attacks. In just a few months, about 10 million people were forced to flee their birthplaces. Nearly 1 million were brutally killed. Around 75,000 women were abducted and looting, arson were daily realities. Temples desecrated, villages wiped out. Where were the leaders? Where was the state? Who stood to protect us? It was only the Swayamsevaks of RSS. While leaders debated over borders and argued upon lines in the map, RSS got into the actual work and set up more than 3,000 relief camps in Bengal, Delhi, Haryana, Rajasthan, fed lakhs of refugees, sheltered thousands of homeless and protected thousands of women and children from the communal mobs. Baba Saheb Apte, a senior pracharak of the RSS, played a key role in organizing Swayamsevaks for relief, rescue and defense. He organized the Swayamsevaks into self-defense squads. His call was very clear. This is not politics, this is dharma. Protecting our people is the highest duty. Especially in Punjab and Bengal, RSS shakas were converted into defense posts, training in lathi use, patrolling and guarding refugee settlements. Swayamsevaks stood as the shield where the state failed. They guarded the streets, rescued people, fed the hungry and healed the wounded. When the frenzied mobs attacked, Swayamsevaks escorted our people to safety, often risking their own lives. This was service without headlines, humanity in action. This is RSS. Did your history books ever tell you this? Bala Saheb Devaras in Central India, Digambar Paturkar in Vidarbha, K.D. Joshi in Delhi, Balraj Madhok in Jammu and Punjab, Satyanarayana Ban in Bengal. Remember, these are just a few names. There were thousands more, nameless and faceless. But history books never told us these names and the heroic stories of those people who stood between the survival and annihilation. Friends, if you want me to bring more such untold truths, subscribe the channel and share this video widely. See, appreciation from supporters is common, isn't it? But when it comes from rivals, it means you have created impact beyond argument. It is a true victory. It is the greatest satisfaction in life. K. Munshi, not RSS, not Hindu Mahasabha, but a senior Congress leader said, Swayamsevaks are the ground level guardians of Dharma, the silent guardians of partition. They rescued women from abduction, shielded children from mobs, escorted families across burning borders. A.N. Bali, not an RSS member, a professor from Lahore, documented the horrors of 1947 from the ground level. He wrote that while Punjab burned, Congress leaders sat silently and helplessly. It was the only RSS volunteers who stood strong, stepping in with discipline and courage when no one else dared to do it. What I want to say is, RSS had no seats to win, no votes to chase, no political office to seek. Yet, Swayamsevaks plunged into the fire, knowing they might never return. All this why? Because this was Dharma Karya, service to the nation, service to the people, service to the soul of Bharat. You tell me, can we ever forget this? So please tell this story to your children because Bharat must remember what history tried to erase. Guruji's words during partition. Remember, empires rise and fall, borders change, but the Hindu nation must live forever. And for that, we shall not bend, we shall not break. Let the enemy know when Hindus are attacked, the Sangha will stand like a wall of steel. Having witnessed the bloodshed during the partition, Guruji clearly said, we must organize every Hindu locality so that never again will our people stand helpless before slaughter. If one Hindu child cries for help, let 100 Swayamsevaks answer it. Let the world know that our fight is not for revenge, but for Dharma, to save lives, to uphold our honor. Finally, what I would like to say is, we saw the horrors of partition once. If it comes again, will it be another partition? No, it will be Hindu genocide. That's why Modi ji says,
एक है तो सेब है,
Yogi ji wants
बटेंगे तो कटेंगे.
only unity can save us, division will destroy us. Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh, not for power, not for politics, but for dharma and desh. Then, now, forever. Share this video so that every Indian knows partition was not just a story of division. It was the story of Hindu survival. And the RSS shielded that survival. Finally, pranam to every Swayam Sevak who stood with everybody during the partition. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
भारत माता की